Governor wanted to show the president a live feed.
Absolutely. So, Mr. President, we put up a live feed here.
Over here. That's pretty cool, isn't it? To be able to see exactly
Actually, the
what's
live
happening.
feed's over here. That's from a few days ago.
Welcome back to another edition of Uncle Joe's Greatest Hits. Today I've got an epic compilation that will leave you smiling and shaking your head at the same time. Sleepy Joe is something else, isn't he? Let me also remind you to whack the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and leave a comment on this video as I'm doing a giveaway this coming Monday. More details over on my community page. Enjoy the show, y'all.
Breaking news from the White House, President Biden appears to have just sprinted to the podium in a moment of elder athleticism. Let's go back to the White House for a slow-motion replay.
And all that didn't stop him from calling out Putin's lies. Calling out Putin's lies. Calling out Putin's lies.
We met before. It's hard to forget those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
Look at them.
She just was the queen of the...
That is not surprising.
He used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
But when it's come time to decide to rebuild America, stockpiles that are made right here in America.
What you talking about, Willis?
God bless you all. May God protect our speakers, and I promise I'll come back and answer questions later. Thank you.
When Trump said,
What the
We're going to side with terror and tyranny. And I urge Speaker Johnson to bring it to the floor immediately. 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 Because it would pass. It would pass. Would pass. It would pass. History is watching. History is watching.
Huh?
Hello, 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 hello. Me is to add. That's why I asked Dr. Vivek Murthy, Admiral Murthy.
what did he say?
Folks, my top priority to me is to add. That's why I asked Dr. Vivek Murthy, Admiral Murthy. Democrat and Republican, you fix the problem. We've already saved 23 million families as much as $75 a month in infrastructure bill, in their internet bills. In these, what they call fabs, they're factories. You know what how much those factories pay? They pay about $110 a year.
Make a lot of money.
And I've been around, I know I don't look like it, but I've been around a while. I do remember that. And I started to say, you know, we had so people can get paid while they're learning how to their careers. To all the county elected workers in America, election work. But God bless you all. May God protect you. But let's keep going. We got more to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bill won't even move forward. Therefore, he doesn't, even though it helps the country, he's not for it. So for the last 24 hours, he's done nothing, I'm told, but we just failed to do anything for so long. We treat people more humanely and fairly, and a pathway to citizenship for young dreamers. Every week, every month that passes without new aid Ukraine, for those Republicans in Congress who think they can oppose funding for Ukraine, so Republicans have to decide. Months ago, that Republicans were asking.
What needs to get done for the hostage deal to get resolved, sir?
And now we are happy to present a special performance.
This indirectly has a lot to do with the hostage deal and what's going on in the Middle East. There is some movement, and I don't want to, well, maybe choose my words. There's some movement. There's been a response from there's been a response from the opposition, but yes, I'm sorry, from Hamas, but it seems to be a little over the top. We're not sure where it is. There's a continuing negotiation right now.
What the hell is the world coming to?
That's why we have to get more people to register to vote after this primary.
Well, come on in, partners. I reckon there's plenty of room for all of you.
Melvin, thank you for that introduction. And thank you, Congressman Stephen Horsford. Titus. Where's Congressman Titus? There she is.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
We created a record 15 million new jobs to get in this economy, so more than any president has in 4 years. You know, nationwide, that's the thousands of dollars that people put in their pockets to be able to get real crisis. Donald Trump knows the economy we build is strong and getting stronger. Donald Trump.
You talking about? What you talking about, Willie?
To pay to Medicare to give to these governments. And guess what? It's not only a good thing to do, it droves the economy. And by the way, I make no apologize. They said, what the hell are you doing to South Korea? They said, what the hell are you doing to South Korea? I said, come and invest in America. Because guess what? We now have $50 billion, $50 billion, $50 billion, $50 billion, $50 billion.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, I'm serious. It's going to take you from here to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. That includes transforming California with another high-speed rail line coming down from the south, going through central part of the state.
Well, which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
Guess what? That train's going to go 220 miles an hour. So when I introduced this legislation, a lot of my Republican colleagues weren't sure they wanted to vote for it. My Republican colleagues. Before the pandemic, there were 748, or maybe roughly 750 beginning. I haven't made, and I will not break it again. Folks, if I were smart, I'd say thank you and leave. For the women of Alpha Kappa Alpha, excuse me. Our great DNC Chairman, Jamie Harrison from South Carolina. But the truth is, I wouldn't be here without the Democratic voters of South Carolina, and that's a fact. And here's what it did. It helped cut black poverty in half for black children in America. Because no child in America should ever go hungry, ever. Did you see what he recently said about that he wants to see the economy crash this year? 1,600 asylum officers and over 100 cutting-edge inspection machines.
Just breaking. President Biden appears to have tripped upstairs boarding Air Force One today. Ironically, these are the same steps he tripped down this past September. On a separate note, Air Force One will be taken out of service this March for some much-needed upgrades. In sports today...
Hi there, it's Buddy from Creator Warp. I sure do appreciate you checking out this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing content like this. If you would like to support me even more, I have channel memberships and a conservative apparel line called Patriot Threads. All the links are in the description of this video. Have an awesome day, y'all.